Hey, I'm Takk, and this game's called Bastion. Okay, so Bastion is an indie action top-down kind of RPG game. It's got tons of original concepts, such as all the mobs in the game are very original, they're very different. It's got a voiceover narration while you're walking through the game, and also the way the gameplay mechanics of how, while you're walking, the land pops up underneath your feet, and just the steampunk style of the whole game. Bastion was also developed by Supergiant. I believe it was their first official release, and it was published by Warner Bros. Interactive. It's a great game to play. The controls can sometimes be a bit zippy. It was obviously originally released and intended for Xbox or any one of those consoles. So, here we go.
Proper story is supposed to start at the beginning. Ain't so simple with this one. Now here's a kid whose whole world got all twisted, leaving him stranded on a rock in the sky.
Okay, so
He gets up, sets off
the
for
way the
Bastion,
game
where
works is a
everyone
bit
agreed to
weird.
go
Like I
in
said,
trouble.
there's a bit of a narration in the background there. I put the subtitles on so you can still hear it.
He don't stop to wonder why.
Yeah, also here's a way how
Finds his lifelong
it
friend
kind of,
just lying in
the game pops up
well, it's a
underneath your
touching
feet.
reunion.
It's very interesting to play.
He sees what's left of the rippling walls. Years of work undone in an instant. In the
And
calamity.
yeah, it's quite a good game. Just run through here. Like I said before, the controls
Better survivor.
aren't the best.
No, ma'am. It's
They
a
could
gas fella. Forced
Do with
out from
improving,
underground.
especially with the way
Pops in
it works.
Starts
Like,
to feel his bruises, though.
It's a tumbleweed.
An old repeater falls
Pretty
out of the sky.
suits that
Ain't
situation.
a gift from the gods. But it
So,
left
with the way it
got a hold her
works,
still to spit up the chamber.
okay, so you have to hold down two buttons to go on the diagonals, like quite a few of the games like this. But that can sometimes be a problem because you can fall off the map when there aren't these side rails here, like I'll
He
just
falls to his
show
death.
you.
I'm just fooling.
So you can fall
Kid's
to
worked
your
up
death
quite a
quite
thirst by
easily.
now, so that fountain looks
The
real
way
inviting.
healing works in this game
Sometimes you
is
just
you
need
go
a
to
drink.
fountains and fill up these bottles, and then you drink them. Then fill it up again. There's a secret thing over here about this
Squirts tunnels up around.
girl he's sweet on.
Must have fled here from
There
the
we go.
lions.
These are another one of the original mobs from this game. Here we go. And done with them. This, I believe, is nothing. Yeah, it's just a sundial. Here we go, into the saloon. It's a good saloon.
He sets
The
foot
combat
inside
in
one
this
of
game
Somalia's
is
famous watering holes.
pretty
Inside
good.
is old Rondi, the bartender.
There's a lot of dodging and
Calamity got
blocking
him
because
forced drinking
you
down.
do take a lot of damage in this game. So a lot of the stuff he'll do will be with dodging, and you get a
Then
shield
Kid
just here.
finds his trusty shield.
You hold shift to use the shield.
But
You
just
go
as he's
shift to
getting a
defend.
handle on it,
You've got your
the
left
security
click, which
takes
is
it
just
for a
hitting
penny
stuff
thief.
like normal. And
Clang. Shield
Okay,
saves
there
his
goes.
hide.
saved my life apparently. So these are one of the gassed fellas.
Windbags start
I
turning
believe.
up for last call.
Very good original name, I guess. So like I said, there's a lot of dodging and blocking. If you block and they hit you, they get a bit of a stun. So if you can quickly block when they're about to hit, it will
More squirts
really do
start
you
coming
well.
out of the woodwork.
More squirts to deal with. This is your repeater gun. It's
A big old fella
the first
pops
range
out from
weapon
under
you
the
get,
kid.
obviously. You saw me pick it up. And this is one of the harder gas fellas. He's a big guy. Getting owned by him. There we go. There you go. That's the dazed stun effect again. Press F, it heals you up.
Kid sees the way to the Bastion out the window.
And here we go.
It's a bit of a drop.
So what you're trying to do in the beginning here is you're trying to get to your
Ronnie
Bastion,
always wanted his
the
ashes
safe
scattered
place
here.
that I think everyone was agreed to go there if the city goes down. So basically, what you do is I think you have to go and collect all these power cores from various cities and places, and you have to restore the Bastion to its
He gets a
full
good
power.
look at things on his way down.
Okay, there you go.
He lands on top
The
of a
Wharf
breaker's bow,
Districts.
and it ain't broke.
This is the other ranged weapon you can choose to use. It's
Kid spies a good
you have to
target practice.
draw it up to power
He
the
knows
weapon.
he should draw the string all the way back.
It's handles decently well for a bow. Okay, so you can store one melee weapon there and one ranged weapon there. Some sentry's gonna pop up. I know where they are already.
Good news
Bit
is the
cheap.
emergency defenses still work. Bad news is they're aiming for the kid.
You can also try and bounce the stuff the sentries shoot off back at them, so if you get up close it
Except
does
a few
quite a bit of
pointers
damage
from
to
a
the
dusty
sentry.
old tome.
Which is, I guess, why they decided to put it up away from you a bit. Get some XP. So all your health regeneration and the special abilities you can do there, they all use potions. So you've got these tonics for your special abilities and health potions to regain health,
He
obviously.
finds the distillery right next
So
to the
that's
arsenal.
your
Tough part of town. One sip of
Q,
the
you
spirits
press
in that
Q
distillery,
and you do a
the
special.
kid'll feel like an
Here's another one. This is your passive. You get to choose this. Again, it's with potions. Fetching Fizz. It absorbs stray fragments. Dead Rum, 10% critical chance, and Squirt Cider, 10% plus 10 maximum health. I will go with Dead Rum. Get some crit. Confirm. And go to the arsenal. This is where you get to pick your power-ups, your melee and your ranged weapons. So I only have the one melee right now. I'll go with the Berserker's bow. Yep. Wait, what? Not Berserker's. Breaker's bow. And select skill, Dancing Shot. If you didn't see it right there, it bounces off everything. I'll show you it in a second.
Some of them squirts birthing like crazy
Here we go.
in a couple of corn bins.
There we go. It just took out a bunch of squirts and did a lot of damage to the thing there. This spawns the squirts, in case you didn't realize that. So you have to destroy them before you kill all the squirts, otherwise they'll just keep respawning. Stray guy up there. Why won't you die? Fine. Walk over here just to kill you. There we go. Gives you extra XP. There's a bar up there. So, I think there might be a special area over here. Yep, looks like it is. Is there anything here? Nope,
That one
just
was Maud, the tutor. Once taught the kid good manners. He never used them, though.
Okay, it gets a bit hectic.
Kid better watch his step.
Oh, crap. I just rolled off the ledge or something. That guy hits like a beast.
Sends the kid on his way.
I'll just wait a second before I actually reload though. I mean, use a potion. Because up here there's a big battle. Yeah. Okay, and there's some squirts and such over here. Okay, so basically over here there's a lot of people, and then there's a boss guy. So just roll behind them, take them out. Okay, so you pick up this, looks like just a piece of alloy basically,
Kid takes a chunk
and
of alloy,
pick it up,
smell of barley
and shit gets real.
Scumbags. Kid maybe
So we've got to kill all these guys here, and this guy starts destroying the floor on you. So I think blocking isn't really an option with him, since he kind of breaks everything he touches. So get some ranged damage on him. That's my special attack again there. There we go. That really did put him out of his misery.
A scumbag of his last name.
Okay, and then you get a ton of XP here. And see there, he's taken out lots of the floor. That's a problem, because you can, I think you fall through that. So we're about to come up to the Bastion around here. We take the core. Yeah. So you have cores for certain districts and stuff, like I was saying before. You can actually get the sentries to shoot themselves if you're good, and you have to run away pretty fast. Because basically after you've taken the core, the whole district is falling down. Everyone's dead or won't make it out.
See, that core kid took was the only thing making this particular rock stay afloat. Kid just keeps running.
He keeps running. Yes, he does. Stops to shoot a few people though. Okay. So, there's a meteor flying through. Don't know why that would happen, personally. Let's take out this guy here while everything's falling down on me. Make it a nice run away, I'm dying here. The gas folk or whatever they're called don't really fall off the world when it's falling apart.
Now the kid sees,
so I guess they're all going to come down and descend on us and kill us all. So this is the Bastion. Basically, at the moment, so far as you know, nobody's made it out except this guy here, who's narrating and telling the story.
Bastion's power in that crest, enough to point the way to the cores. All I tell him is to set that core of his on the monument there, then watch. I try to let the kid down gently. This is the Bastion, alright, except no one else showed up.
Okay. So just put down the core there, and everything magically comes to life.
Starts growing again.
Relatively
growing stronger. Kid's gotta put its power to good use. Now the Bastion can send him even farther into the wild unknown.
Okay. So I can go over here now, and I get to pick a building. I'm gonna grab a distillery.
Makes
that
time
looks
to
like the
sample
good thing to
spirits
do.
from my
And
personal
I can
supply.
get level 2 drink now. So, Hardy Punch. That looks good because you die, got a
Hardy
chance to
Punch
come
is
back.
so zesty, it'll let you carry on through the worst of times.
Yeah, like he said. So that's basically it. That's Bastion.
You don't know what's
It's
out there
a
waiting for
good game. I've had quite a bit of fun playing this game and showing it to you. He looks kind of ridiculous. He's got a white mustache and a red beard. It's a bit crazy, but then again, this whole game is pretty crazy. And okay,
the Skyway.
that's Bastion.
Now,
Okay, so that's Bastion. $15 from the Steam store at the moment. It's a great game. Decent graphics for what it's trying to do. So the steampunk style, they deliver it excellently. The gameplay is pretty good, except for the controls, which are a bit weird. The combat gameplay is great. I like the fact that it actually requires a bit of skill. It's not just hack and slash all the time. It's cheap for one thing, like I just said. Well, kind of cheap. It's got some great ideas, some original mobs. Good game. I would recommend it just like the other games I've done so far. Okay, so thank you. And remember, the antagonists always hide in the boxes.